guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kat. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a very quick 3-month wrap up. So I'll just be wrapping up the months of July, August, and September. For these 3 months, I only read 3 books. The books I read were the Hunger Games Trilogy. I made a reading vlog on my experience reading these 3 books for the first time. So that reading vlog is a little bit more in depth with my thoughts and my reactions and my experience. The first 2 books I gave 4.0 stars to, and the last book I gave a 3.5 star to. I overall had a really good time reading this trilogy. I do appreciate Suzanne Collins writing this trilogy, and I see why so many people love it so much. I do personally feel like it should be mandatory reading in schools. If I read this when I was younger, I would have enjoyed it way more than I do now. I did find the writing to be a little too YA for my taste. Of course, I understand this is from the perspective of 16-year-olds, so of course the writing style will be a bit younger, but that was my only gripe. The story, the characters were so good. I loved book Peta so much. If you watch my reading vlog, Peta is who I talk about the most. I truly enjoyed his character. I loved how much the movies were faithful to the books at the same time being unique. Overall, I had a really good time reading this trilogy. During the months of July, August, and September, I also was reading The Lies of Locke Lamora. I got pretty much halfway through it, but then I did have to soft DNF only because I just wasn't feeling this book. I'm hoping to finish it before the year ends, so I will eventually go back to this, but while in the midst of reading this book, I did have like a strong desire to start the Hunger Games series. So that's why I stopped this book to start the Hunger Games, but I will be eventually finishing this. The big reason why I didn't read so much in these past 3 months and why I did not even touch my TBR is because I was in a bit of a reading slump. I wasn't feeling like reading any books on my TBR, any books that were not on my TBR even, any new books that I bought. I just wasn't really in the mood. Whenever it gets colder, I feel like I want to read more, and that's probably what's going to happen. So my end of the year TBR for the months of October, November, and December should be a lot more lively and a lot more fun. All right, so now I'm just going to quickly go over the books that I had on my TBR that I did not read. Starting off, I did not read Lord of the Rings. This Is How I Lied, The Queen of Nothing, Final Girls, Beach Read, Song of Achilles, Before the Hunt, Scarlet, and Heartstopper Volume 2. The only book that was even on that TBR that I read was the first Hunger Games book, and then I ended up just finishing off the trilogy. That was pretty much the whole TBR for those 3 months, and as you can see, I didn't touch anything. Hopefully I get to read more and I'm out of this reading slump. Let me know what your guys' favorite books for the year so far have been. I have read some really good books this year, discovered new authors, discovered new favorite series of books, and it's been just a year of discovery. I hope you guys are having a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Take care of yourselves. You are important, you matter, you are valuable, and you deserve your own attention. And take care of everyone around you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.